Hello everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. So where should we start today? I'm thinking, and I noticed this is bad. I only want this to be visible on that one class. I'm gonna have to mess with that. There's a way to make that happen, right? So what I want is for that bar to be not be shared. So don't share 7. But now I don't have it at all. Wait a minute. I want it to still be on, I just don't want it to be on for anyone else. Maybe I can get it. Maybe it'll be fine if I just put it back on the bar again. Like it probably ended up being owned by somebody. So we want to put straight arrow there. Only on this character. On the rest of our characters, we'll have to turn that off, I suppose. Whoever it ended up on. Anyway, I think the first thing we want to do today is to do our daily. So let's do a leveling queue. Durability of one of our pieces of gear is low. That's not good. Let's go find someone to repair that real quick. So we just turned into a bard, and we haven't really processed that yet. So far, we just have like one spell or one song. It wasn't like when our summoner, when we turned into a scholar from Arcanus, where basically you just replaced our entire bar. We're still basically an archer, which is not what I expected. Come on, there's got to be an independent mender over here. Somewhere. I like how a lot of people come here and just kind of pose. There we go. Like, I don't ever just sit around very much. I'm mostly, you know, I'm always in the middle of doing something. Let's throw some stuff back into the girl. We could probably get rid of some of these, or sell them, or something. No space. Oh, we're gonna need to get another girl. Any stacks? No. Well, we'll have to get another girl at some point. Another one of these retainers. We do have a new set of hunting logs. I don't remember seeing floating eyes in Central Shroud. Really? Oh, up near Hawk Manor, maybe. Yeah, I remember those. Okay. Just go back to Gridania, and then we'll teleport for that entrance. Go away. There. Oh! Oh, right. I don't have a place for my chocobo. I need to get rid of this and put it here, I guess. For now. I always forget to have a spot for my chocobo. No, add to favorites and add to hotbar. There. Yeah, whenever I come back to the game, it's like I need to figure out how to do all my hotkeys and things. I spend the first 20 minutes of each episode just fumbling around. That's a big one. Oh. Someone just wrecked it. So I'm still a little unsure about whether I want to bother with these hots. Or these dots. It seems like everything dies too fast. Maybe they're farming for some material? Or maybe they're being just like me, trying to get a few kills. Wow, they're zooming. There's nothing to kill. There's one. What else do we need? Sandworms in Zagoli Desert. The standing courses. What is that? up here. Near the Spriggan dig. Apparently that's an important one? Hey! That was fast. Easy XP. Okay. It feels weird not having a little carbuncle with me the entire time. Oh, we're about to pop. We're 5th in line. There we go. Let's see where it's gonna send us this time. I'm betting it's Halalai, because we seem to always end up in Halalai. What is this? Oh, it's Euphrates. Okay. I don't think we got it in time. But maybe I'm wrong. Well, that was a very quick select. Like, I almost just want to do another one. I know we wouldn't get the bonus, but I feel like we haven't got our money's worth. Everyone's already left. You know, why not? Let's just sign up for it again. Why not? What harm would it cost? We're not going to get the bonus, but we'll still get the, you know, we'll still get XP for doing the thing. We'll get an extra 1,000 in addition to whatever just completing the mission gives us. Let's get the safety. Well, I guess we should just, you know, go to the next. Come on, quit. You're done. There you go. No quests here to do. Most of the quests that we're gonna be able are gonna be available to us will be 35-ish. That's why I'm kind of like happy running a dungeon or two, just to try to bridge the gap. But yeah, in the observatorium in Tirthas, we've got a bunch of quests to do. Fancy looking attack. It doesn't seem that useful from the DPS. I should use food. I always forget. What's this? Kill anglers. You know, it's never really clear to me whether the game really intends for me to be fighting enemies that are even level with me or below. Because this is a level 31 Fate, but it has level 28 enemies. Now, if I was level 28 and I tried to come and do this Fate, they'd complain that I'm too low to contribute to it. So does the game intend for me to be fighting enemies that are below my level? I mean, I can fight enemies that are +5 without worrying over much. I don't know. Seems an odd design decision. You think that the whole point of levels is to let you know what's within your reach, and so you think that everything would be looking for even cons, you know? getting lots of our bond livers too, which we needed for our last quest. Or rather, not for the quest, for the last deity. The last one we did. What's this? 32. Hey, I need these guys too. Great. Walk me right to them. And bombs. Wow, lots of stuff here. We missed the fate, but that's okay. Sometimes it does strike me as being a little arrogant that I'm posting these, 5-hour videos. I mean, my channel is mostly a vanity project, I have to confess. I get, what, a couple hundred views, maybe 50, 60 hours of watch time per day. And that's not like per video per day. That's across all my entire channel each day. So that's, divided across nearly 3,000 videos. It doesn't amount to very much. And then I'm posting these big 5-hour videos. I imagine the YouTube has to, maintain it all. I bet I'm not. I bet I'm a net negative for them. It probably costs them more to host my stuff than they get for me. What am I doing? I am looking at my hunt log to see what else I have to do in this desert. Russet Yarzen. I think those are back to the southwest. And everything else is Karathis or Lanosky. Okay, what level is this? 32. So yeah, I don't know, never mind. Just weird thoughts. Are you special? Oh yeah, this isn't just a regular, it's a boss fate, not just kill fate. Oh, I should have saved my my mage, my 2-minute cooldown for it, rather than the dudes leading up to it. Especially considering that this is not doing that well. That's a shame. I don't think I can take that dude. Well, come here. There you go. Let's just go and find those yards. Roll rate on this number 3. Let's see if we get a dungeon or if we just end up doing another little Ifrit, which I would not at all mind. Looks like a dungeon. Tam Tara Deepground. Or taint this. I think I'm too far back to even hit. Is our healer freaking out? I can't even see what they're casting. But apparently they're good. Yeah, they were DPSing. Good for you. Actually, have we done more of our... I think we've spent more time, I think we've spent more time, doing dungeons as an archer or bard than anything else. They've got a nice AoE. I should probably, you know, start running my rogue and stuff. But wow, this dude. I mean, maybe I should be DPSing him. Ooh, that tank's having some trouble. Or the healer's having some trouble keeping the tank alive on those runs. I am a bit of a one button DPS class when there's so many guys grouped up like this. Just the rest of your rotation doesn't matter. Just stay a week. I mean, I could still be trying to weave the blood letter in. I suppose. You don't need to get that map up. Good first time healer. Hold on. I don't have the right. You don't have the right either. You don't have the right, you don't have the right, you don't have the right. Yeah, so even though we didn't, you know, have the bonus, we still went up a level. And it's nice and quick. I mean, now, you know, do again. $10-minute wait time. Ridiculous. And it's not to the southwest, it's near the water up here. It's to the southwest of the settlement. Where the Yarzan are. Oh, maybe we can deal with some of these. Oh, we failed. Oh no, we failed to kill that dude. Hey, there's one of those Yarzan I need. Awesome. Oh, am I about to die? Gotta keep on just resetting over and over again. Oops. Come on. Stop it. Gotta make him reset again. Too many sandworms. There we go. Still need that Yarzan. Oh, we got some spirit bombs going on. Alright. To the Noskia now, right? I forget which one. So yeah, okay, that's right. Near Wineport. Do we have Wineport quest to do? I didn't remember. I don't remember. I think we might. But we might be over level for them already. We do. And they're level 32 quests. Hey, that's perfect. And we can do this leaved also. Level... Oh, that's level 35. We won't be able to turn that one in. This is the guy we got the grapes for. You call this cork? This sad, squelchy thing isn't fit to kiss my back end, let alone my fine whites and reds. I'd say you should try again, except that I wouldn't trust you with the worst of vintages. You're dead to me. You, adventurer. I've had it trying to get quality from my own lot. Show this oaf how it's done and bring me the materials you find off cork bulbs. 5 of them will do. Hello, adventurer. Hear me, or Master Beardlint will know the reason why. I mean that he'll simply tell you himself if you refuse to hear it from me. You've no doubt seen those ghastly grass raptors skulking about outside our gates. They've developed a taste for the vines we use to grow our brandywine cherries, and we can't abide that. Kill the horrible creatures. And there's one outside, right? Maybe I'm wrong. A little bit of lag today. I'm not sure why. Da, 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 da. They breathe fire. Just, you know, saying. Well, this is a guardian place. Castrum Oxidans. What level? Level 50. Level 49. Not for us. That's it. Sometimes it does strike me just how much, you know, how much of a game we're getting out of this. Like, what is my... We have played this game for 4 days and 2 hours. Okay? So almost 100 hours of this game. And... we are level 30. I don't think we're even halfway through A Realm Reborn. I'd be surprised. I'm betting it's going to take us at least another 6 days of games until we get to Heavensward. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe. It depends on how thorough we are. But this is all part of the free trial. I have paid for it, but in theory... One could have just started playing and spent 100 hours without paying a cent, and not even be halfway done with the first expansion. And the free trial is what, the first 3 expansions? Or the base game and then Heaven's Word and Stormblood? It's good value. Good value. A lot of game for paying pretty much nothing. The only thing I'm actually taking advantage of for being an actual subscriber is the retainers. Without paying money, you can't have bank space. But if you're not doing crafting as much as I am, then you don't need them. Oh well. It's an awful lot of game for what you put in. Where are we going this time? Haupt Manor. Oh, our tank died. Just kill me. Lazy DPS didn't interrupt the stun. So what is this spell effect that they're doing? It's I don't know. It looks kind of scary to stand in, but it seems like it's fine. That wasn't a stump, was it? This is a lot of enemies all at once. I guess this is how tanks normally do it. Like, I was pulling two groups together, but this guy is pulling, like, an entire hallway. This is why I'm glad for the opportunity to walk through it slowly by myself on the first try. No idea how this boss fight works. The two guys. Right, we don't actually have to switch targets, we just have to look away. For those, we need to switch targets. Go for it. I should really put that on the bar, I suppose. I'm gonna DPS. Oh, that's gonna be terrible, isn't it? That would just never mind. No, I guess those are upgrades. Never mind. What do I have in my inventory? This axe. Because our inventory, our thing must be full. So we are at level 34, which I think is high enough to start doing those quests in Kurthus. Let's finish this quest up here, though. I should mess up my this chest. Make sure all these books I've got. Now I can get rid of them finally. Definitely getting some lag. Maybe people are playing today. Oh, I'm getting the lower version of the book. Fair enough. Oops. Yeah, that's really bad. Unfortunately, yeah, all these bows are worse. Oop. I kind of like the idea of having like a base item that you then keep on adding things to. Like, I wish they other games did that more. That lag. No good. Apparently I'm still using this as part of my set for something. Probably fishing. Level 15. Okay. The conquering heroine returns, and so quickly too. You're as strong as you are kind and pleasingly made about the shoulders. I shall make sure to keep you in mind should any future troubles creep up. Where is that cork I asked for? If you believe that loitering will secure you a glass of something, you're very much mistaken. And possibly dead to me. This seems like some fine cork. Just the right amount of give. Some air comes through, but not the moisture. I should be so lucky as to have barrels full of this. If only my people were as efficient at finding it. The etiquettes, pardon me, wine labels to laymen such as yourself, used by our winery, always bear the noble countenance of Master Bjergland himself. As such, our esteemed Vintian has invited a famed Ul'dan miniaturist. Well, very well known, probably the most famous miniaturist in all the land, to fashion a label truly worthy of a classic vintage. He's due to arrive today. Go down to Raincatcher Gully docks and meet him. I fear he'll be quite mobbed by admirers. I'd rather not have him molested, at least until the portrait is done. You might be dramatically overestimating how much interest someone might get. Hello? Yes, I'm the miniaturist. Pardon me if I do not give you my name. I travel incognito, such is my fame. Ah, Master Bjergland awaits. I'll fly to him forthwith. We have much to discuss, the Master and I. Our artistic differences are many and sundry, yet I could not resist returning for another etiquette. He is a model in 1,000 to that one. You like that look, I guess. He's a big dude. Our expert in etiquettes has just been by. Simply marvelous. I shall order chilled a chilled white taken to his quarters at once. How sweet it is to have the miniaturist here again. It's been a full 5 years for the calamities stripped our vines. Our first bottling in half a decade. An ode to see the master's beatific visage captured again. The vineyard wastes much water, washing sugar and chaff off the grapes. The spoilage dregs from vats and barrels. All of it goes into the river. The richness of the swill chokes the river, and gigantodes feast on the scum. If raptors were horrible, these are thrice as bad. Slay them for us for me, yeah. I might have to stop. I mean, this, I don't know. It felt fine in the instances, but this lag while I'm just trying to, you know, fight, or even mount my chocobo is pretty bad. Maybe if we... What was that? It was... I don't know. It was the most curious noise. I don't think it was in game, but I don't see anything. Maybe my house is haunted. That might be. Is anybody here? How old are you? Before we go back, what else do we need? We need these quails. I do kind of like how, as a bard, the thing I added to my rotation is something that in no way affects my normal rotation. Basically, it just means that my opportunity spell, which I can occasionally weave in between other attacks, the, what's it called, Bloodleather, I get to do it more often. That's it. That's all it does. I think it's also like a 5% damage buffer or whatever, 1% damage, something of that sort. What else do we have to do here? Giant pelicans. Oh, we do need to go across the Bloodshore also. And then these are an outer and upper. The giant pelicans. As is by any other name. There he is. We'll open up the leaves here too. Master Berglund will be so pleased. It grieves me that our wine has spoiled the river. Perhaps I can, construct some system to make our swill sweeter. No follow-up. Guess we're done. Well, with the main quest at least. Boo-boos and pelicans. Sure. Use haunches of pelican meat to lure out goobos. You're eating pelican. That's not good. I mean, it's fine when Ahura eats pelican, but not the other way around. Perturbed quarter, but that's not my problem. There you go. That's not the right one. You're likely to be eaten by a group. Oh, how'd that hit us? There we go. More leaves unlocked. Now we need to go across the bay. I guess we can unlock these too, but maybe we'll leave that for another class. I think those are level 30. Yeah. In a way, leaving the quest there tells you what what the level, appropriate level is. Otherwise, I'll just say leave. Alright. We have quests here to do also. Level 34? Why not? Well met, adventurer. I serve with the Maelstrom Black Sails, or did until I suffered grievous wounds in a battle with the kobolds. I was invalided and sent here. Will you take this to my commanding officer in Camp Overlook? It's a request for reinstatement. It ill suits my nature to lie abed. I was told my duty was to recover, and I have been dutiful. Surely they did not mean to wait until every last bit of flesh has knitted together. I can hold an axe. That should be enough. Between here and Camp Overlook is kobold territory, as the crow flies. Be smart about it. Go to the trading post and take a boat across the lake. From there, head north to Outer Lunoskia. Oh. Oh, I do like it when it rains. It's not raining, it's all stormy. Close enough. Rakuza Faruza. As you know from your prior visits, we treat the wounded from the front with all our arts, and with the healing waters of the hot springs. We serve soldiers, but for some unaccountable reason, we have a goldsmith here at present. He simply showed up and we couldn't turn him away. Now he's asking for salamander oil, but we cannot spare any. I find the entire situation awkward. Will you extract 4 vials worth of oil from the salamanders roaming nearby? The healer Arunagia. We use mulled wine from Wineport to treat the war wounded. It restores the bodily humors and gives vigor to hearts made weary by fever. Put yourself to some good use, adventurer. I prepared some mulled wine earlier and need it heated to make warm wine. Submerge these bottles in a warm spring over yonder. Salamanders? Those are aft. What's going on over here? Come on, hit him. Keeping job. I could have sworn we were out of that. I bet it's just the back. On your guard, I sense a dark presence. That's not good. What is going on? Oh. Wow, that's a cool looking dragon. What is this? Is this a bait? No. Is this some random thing going on? Maybe someone else is doing a quest. I just farted it. Looks like we failed. Why is it talking to me? I have no idea what this is about. I'm helping? I think that must have been someone else doing a quest, and we just got caught up in it. What are you doing? I guess you're bathing. Lots of people are around here. I guess they are the hot springs. Makes sense. But what a weird thing. Like, you'd think if it didn't pertain to me at all, then if it didn't have anything to do with me, then they wouldn't be calling my name. And it wouldn't be showing messages up in the middle of my screen like rave warnings. I don't know. Weird. Hello? They're gonna make me go around and give stuff to all the bathers. What a bizarre thing to happen. And there we go. Everybody gets a little bit of wine. Personally, I don't drink, but I know other people do. Here is some oil of salamander. I had need of a large horn and made the grievous error of visiting a great buffalo with a handsaw. You liked it not, and I sustained a most horrific scratch. It smarted so, and the ache. Oh, I was not thrown, I'm not so green as that. No, when the beast shook its head, I stepped backwards, slipped, fell. Then I fell again later, strolling back to the dog cart. No need to be shy, you're an adventurer, and I'm a goldsmith. The body is simply an instrument, in occasional need of oiling. Oil, madam! Oil, I say. Okay. I can feel soothing fingers working into every knot. That's your cue, madam. Soothing fingers now, please. By the 12, that feels good. Now quickly, with the rubbing. Ah, the healing tingle. By the 12, that feels good. Oh. You already did that. Pardon me, your skill was so great I was quite transported. Truly no old Don attendant could have done better. Sublime. I should now have a brief drowse, then soak in the springs until sundown. After that, a humble meal with white wine from my own stock, and perhaps peaches. Some customers are more difficult than the others. Wine distributed. Thank you for your kindness, adventurer. Those soldiers you met, they may be champions for our way of life. But here, they're sisters and brothers, sons and daughters. They're so young, most of them, and so hurt in spirit and body. Most will return to the front. Some will not even survive to come under my care again. It's what they want and what we need of them, I know. But I tell myself that I heal them so they can become farmers and smiths, alchemists and rangers, mothers and fathers. For a few, it'll be true. That will have to be enough. Thank you for your service, adventurer. It seems he believes a Bronze Lake to be some sort of retreat for the rich. He paid a very handsome fee for his stay thus far, and profusely complimented us on our asceticism. What is that? Meteor Survivor Ring. Increased Spirit Bond gain +3. Nifty. First one thing, then another. That goldsmith passed out from too much heat. We've warned him time and again this past week not to stay in so long. I do not trust myself to tend this fool, for I have a mind to strangle him. If a poke revives him not, throw a bucket of lake water on him. There was ice on it this morning. Yeah, might as well do that. Look, they're doing the same thing again. We definitely got pulled into someone else's thing. There's a virtue of being arranged just sit here and just cast over and over again. Okay. He looks like he's drowning. Done. One more time. Wrath of Rager, what are you doing? Oh, it's you, she of the strong yet tender fingers. I was lost, I freely confess it. I came to this retreat an artisan whose craft had lost its savor, enriching myself by indulging customers' grossest tastes. I was ready to suffer privations, and I did. But today, several hours into the ordeal of the scalding water, my life flashed before my eyes. There I saw forms exquisite, filigree masks, steel cut to shine like diamonds, graceful galleries of electrum where emeralds took the air with pearly suitors. I must return to Ul'dah to my workshop. What? Our goldsmith has departed for home, I'm glad to say. He left you this ring. The stone is taken from a fragment of Dalamud itself. It sounded as though he lost something, or someone in the calamity. The ring is the only thing I've made in the last 5 years, and I would like Ye to have it. A very unexpected turn of events, I must say. I still think him utterly mad, but no doubt he is a more fascinating one. I don't suppose he'd given me the ring even if I'd... Well, no use fretting over a song already sung. Now I'm betting that they're not going to say that this is the recommended gear, which is very disappointing, because now we're not, like... So now when I say that, it's going to want to go back to that weathered ring. You know what? What if we just get rid of that weathered ring? Because I am sick of seeing it. We should not be using a level 1 ring all the time. Okay, now it wants to go to a copper ring, which is strength 1, dexterity 1. Because dexterity 1 is better, I guess. I mean, I guess we'll just have to keep an eye on it. But I'm gonna get tired of doing that, I swear. What else do we need to do here? Ringtail and condors in the outer La Noscea. And that's it. Definitely still getting some lag. I don't know, our ping's low. It was 8. We do have quests here too. This dude wants to come back to work. A letter? Can't drink that, eat that, or keep a bed warm with that. Especially when it's from that pup, Bloggyball. Listen, what do they call you? Yeah, we're the Red Swallows here. The most roughneck levy in all the Maelstrom. Most of us come from what you might call a privateer background. We are the teeth of the Maelstrom. What I'm saying is, you want to know where the worst of the fighting is? Look for the Red Swallows. This is the front, not a moment of rest from the kobolds. Ain't no place for a pup with half-healed wounds. The kid has his heart in the right place, I'll warrant that, but he's like to get it blown out of his chest if he toddles on back here. He's just gonna have to sleep in a soft bed and eat food that ain't full of weevils until he heals up. So this is level 34 quests. I think we'll leave them here. And move on to Kurthus. Come on. Once we get our 2 hunt targets. Which I don't remember where they might be. I know there was squirrels over this way. There's some condors. I do like, I mean, this really does change the character of the class. When you have the, you have this Mage's Ballad up, you suddenly just have so many buttons to push. Instead of just hitting a button every 2 seconds, you have almost all the Sentry Maker reps. Well, often. Often you do. These are the squirrels. Yeah, that's where they are. These opals. No, we only needed 2. Alright, that's it for here. Yes. Does Kurthus yet? Left. Kurthus, and Kurthus. But before we head to Kurthus, let's go ahead and do our level 35 quest. In Gridania, in Shroud. And where's Camp Blue Fog? It's level 38, so I can't do it. What is this quest? Oh, deliver the letter to Fogard Float. Yeah. And we have this one that's been sitting around for a while. What am I doing? I'm looking for this, the Archer's Anthem in Black Shroud near Quarrymill. And there are quests here? What are these quests? I thought we'd finished all the Quarrymill quests. Level 46. Okay. So we have, there's just endgame quests starting here. Endgame at the time. I think, what's the level cap now? 90? But, you know, it's a distant 90. It's like, you get to 50, and then at the same time, you go from 50 to 60. Hello. That glint of determination in your eyes is a testament to your newfound strength. You put me in mind of my salad days. Salad days. You would know why I truly abandoned the battlefield and became a bard? I took an arrow in the knee is what most people believe, but it's quite clear that you're not most folk. Very well, I shan't insult your intelligence with an untruth. For now, allow me to answer by saying that everything in creation is given to change, and man most of all. I was drawn to the power of song, the power to touch the very souls of men, and decided I must pursue it. Sadly, that power has been all but forgotten in this age of cynicism. Such songs as those performed by tavern bards serve no purpose beyond the amusement of drunkards. But that was not always the way of it. There was a time when song could shape the outcome of conflict. Ever since nations first quarreled, armies have fielded archers wherewith they rained death upon the enemy from afar. As the battle unfolded, the distinction between the lines of friend and foe would grow hazy. The archer's part did not end there. He had to stay ever alert, with arrow nocked and eyes trained upon the struggle. Even as his comrades fell, turning the earth red with their blood, the archer could ill afford to avert his gaze, lest that moment cost another his life. One need not have a vivid imagination to appreciate the torrent of emotions that raged within him in that moment. Nerves near to fraying, his breast fit to burst, the archer did the only thing he could. He sang. His bow became a makeshift instrument, plucked as an accompaniment. At first the archer sang only to still the rolling within, but his voice chanced to carry to his comrades. It inspirited those engaged in combat, lending strength to their sword arms, and to those who lay upon the precipice of death it granted a measure of peace. Realizing the tactical potential of song, yet loath to set aside skilled archers for that purpose, armies began raising dedicated regiments of minstrels. But the members of such units were no warriors yet. Fair of voice and nimble of finger, these career minstrels could find a place in the hall of any lord. Yet they knew not of the burden borne by those who charge into battle, whose lot it is to dance with death and sup on pain, and so their songs rang hollow, holding no power over the hearts of men. In eastern Lanoskia, spirits are said to haunt the trees of Raincatcher Gully. I would ask you to travel there and await the emergence of these specters. Through force of arms you are to release the spirits from their tormented existence, and in the doing ease their unfathomable suffering. With such a deed might you draw forth an ancient melody from the soul of the bard. Good little speech. It's all the way down there. I think either way we're in for quite a run. This game has good writing, you know. I mean, for what it's worth. I mean, I'm used to playing MMOs where you just skip the quest text because it's not worth reading, but that was quite a speech. And even like the regular, like the whole thing about Lancers, how they're all about composure and resolve. I mean, you know, there's substance here. It's not just something to skip right over. What is that? It looks mechanical. Not our problem right now, but it's a cool looking, definitely a cool looking model. Simple as that. Welcome back, Ye. In your eyes I see a layer of understanding, of regret, and of futility. In your heart, it now echoes with the strains of an old song, newly discovered. Embrace this song, and as you play it in battle shall ever more powerful emotions beset and temper your soul. When your stock of tales has grown, return and regale me with stories of your adventures. The Warden's Pain removes one detrimental effect from self or target party member. If not enfeebled, a barrier is created, nullifying the next detrimental effect. Very, very, very situational. What is arm's length? Yeah, I don't need that. Head graze is what I want, the interrupt. Alright, to Kurthus. I can do the 5-word float one, right? No, it's level 37. Too bad. So this is Dragon Head. We actually want to go back south to the Observatorium. Though we might just do the hunt targets as we can. We got a 38 quest here. But down here, we got a ton of 36. 36. Yep. That'll keep us going for a bit. But before we go, the ice sprites are here. Crocs are just to the south. Bodarigas, I believe, are in the little, they're in the little cliffs. And another type of croc, which is out west. So just to the east, we should find the Bodarigas. Maybe just even right here. See, that shouldn't hit me. I was well out of it. This is lag. There we go. Some of these ice sprites. It is surprising to me just how much just voicing these instruments, this battle theme in the organ, using an organ instead of you know, the standard strings and brass, makes it very distinct. Just a single change of instruments really gives Carthage its own little feel to it, you know. Oh, we were done. Hello. Starting to have a little trouble with our inventory again. We maybe help out a little bit by selling some things once we get them. And This can go in. Probably this too. You can eat a couple of these. Get rid of the last one. And put these in our saddlebags. Perfect. Doesn't feel as laggy here. Like the zone itself does not feel as laggy. Maybe a little bit, but nowhere near as much. We want one more croc. Or maybe it's just getting later in the day. Here, what do you have for us to do, sir? It galls me to ask for the help of an adventurer, but I cannot leave the fort. Not now. You're eager to do us service, is it not right, adventurer? There's some urgent need for firewood, and you gain much by assisting us. The area around Skyfire Locks never lacks for wood. Collect 8 bundles and deliver them to Stephanot. Nah, still a little laggy. Makes me remember playing The Long Dark so much. Which, unfortunately, my understanding is, has like almost not progressed at all since we last played it. Like, they've really focused on the single player experience, the campaign experience, which I did not have any interest in. I think they added like a new small zone. I don't know. But the core gameplay loop has just not been modified at all. Yeah, one of the annoyances I have with that game, The Long Dark, even though it's so much fun, the hard mode of the game gives you fewer things to do. So like you don't get all the items anymore. You don't have. There's fewer things to collect, not just worse things or lower condition things. So you end up just doing more repetitive tasks rather than actually having it harder. Took your time, you sniveling wayface. Firewood? Who told you to bring firewood, whelp? What happened to the fresh supplies from Camp Dragonhead? Stand up straight when I address you. You are sorely mistaken as to our relationship, sir. Bye, I must take you for another. I sent out a recruit some time ago to take delivery of relief supplies. You came all this way to bring more fuel? I bid you thanks. 'Tis no comfort we seek, you understand, but life. The cold is too relentless to go long without fire. I give thanks for your service, but Kurthus is no place for those who lack discipline and faith. You'll perish, and in so doing, endanger the crusade. You should be back by now, even if you had to wait out the worst of this storm. Could you have wandered onto the North Road? That way roam feral crocs. I sent a runner to Camp Dragonhead. He's many hours overdue. I fear he's lost his way. The common folk of Ishgard know to seek shelter in Skyfire Locks when the dragons attack in force. Each stronghold must be victualled with these extra mouths in mind. Will you help secure meat and sheepskin from the caracals that roam the snowy plains? These stockpiles will mean the difference between life and death for the helpless folk under our protection. When the sheep are skinned and dressed, make your deliveries to the strongholds and watchtowers. Every morsel and every shield against the cold counts, no matter how small. There's the caracal. Last one. There's the dude. Magic's a blade. Interesting. Some sort of heresy? delivered supplies to sentries all up and down. What did they expect us to do with such paltry? Forgive me, I speak out of turn. You've done your duty, and a great service it is to us, for we are short of men. It's the enemy that weighs on me, snow rather than fire. Be grateful for what I allowed. Thank you kindly, eh? But without the men we need to lay in extra supplies, so thin are we stretched by the terrors of this winter. Adventurers such as yourself were sent by Hallinay herself, when the commander saw the truth of it. I thank you for these. 'Tis miserable work dressing so many beasts in a cold such as this. Would that this meat were a feast to celebrate a victory. I hear the unbelievers grow bold, hampered as we are by the snow. I pray we're not defeated by cold and hunger, ere we can meet the dragons in battle. Excuse me. How like Sylvainatel, to entrust as important a task as this to an adventurer. You at least can be trusted to complete the work you're given, but still, thank you for the delivery. You may go. Sylvainatel. Sylvantil? Sylvantil. My gratitude, adventurer. The rocks upon which Ishgard is built are less stalwart than we could ever have thought 5 years ago. There has never been such a time as this. The shadows gather with alacrity. We must make whatever preparations we can. Adventurer, where is the tomfool? If he has lost something to frostbite, he has none to blame but himself. This is the boy's ring. What's the meaning of this? A feral croc? Are you certain? He could simply have dropped it. I'll not stand for surmise when the boy's honor. What? Yes, he had ginger hair. Oh, for the Ruth of Hallinay. He was a good lad, fired to take his place in the war against the dragons. To die so ignominiously instead. I cannot tell his sire, yet to lie to a fellow knight about his own son. 'Tis more than I can tease out right now. I mislike adventurers, as well you know, but that wretched death on the North Road binds us together. It is the will of the Fury. After much reflection, I have decided to send you to Camp Dragonhead with the ring. For Theobalin, the boy's father. It ill becomes a knight to prevaricate, but I've added the boy's name to the patrol that was lost to dragons. You must tell Theobalin his son died gloriously in battle. Let his name not stand in shame. He deserved better. I mean, there's no shame in being killed by one of those things. I mean, look at them. I'll rip your arm off and just give them a moment. You know, technically, we never get Spirit Bond on our on our DPS gear. We get it all the time on our crafting gear, but most of our DPS gear never Spirit Bonds. What am I doing? This is not the right. I have ill news about your son. You seek the Oberlin? I am he. A ring? Talk sense, adventure. This is my wife's naming ring, which I took off her cold finger so many years ago. I gave it to our son after his swearing of the sword. You need not look so beetle-browed, adventurer. I know what this means. My son is dead. My line is ended. I know what this means. There was a patrol out of Skyfire Locks last night that was killed to the last man. Was he one of them? He died well. I heard they brought down 2 dragons before the fire came for them. In every generation of my family, at least one son has died in the crusade. I scarce remember my father, fell manning the ballista at the locks, and I am the last of 3 brothers. I had 4 sons and a daughter. 2 of the boys did not live to see their first name day. My wife died in childbirth with the 3rd. Sickness took my daughter along with her babes. Our honor is intact, for my son gave his life to the cause. Would that he had known more days, fought more battles ere he fell. That's my only regret. Thank you for the message. You lack no courage to make your way to Kurthus in these troubled times. That that little bit right there, that tells you so much about the attitude of these people. It's incredible world building. Bleak as hell, but well written. What level is our MSQ? 40. So we're still quite some ways from it. I don't think we're gonna hit tonight. No, definitely not. If we kept on our summoner, we would have, but I wanted a change. And now we have one more class that's, you know, beyond 30. Leaves of the Observatorium. Where are these quests? That's a dungeon to unlock. That's well beyond us. It's only blue because we have a crafting class that's that high. Must be up there. There we are. I need to talk to you, adventurer. I was down in the snow house, keeping out of the wind when I heard whispers. I swear on the lives of my chocobos. I couldn't see anyone in there, but I'm sure I heard something. Go and see who 'twas. Else I don't know how I'll sleep tonight. What's your other thing you want? I can't see as how I gotta care, but I saw a fellow out throwing snowballs as a snowman. Why anyone would engage in such japery in the cold, I can't rightly say. Went nut gathering and lost more than he found, is my guess. You better make sure that don't happen to you. That's a weird expression. Not that I know precisely what happened, mind you. What's that? Me? I got my chocobos to see to. If Devicaro wants to upend his head soup on the snow, I can't see what business of mine it'd be. That's his name, Devicaro. I don't know, he sells things, goes places. Doesn't seem like no kind of life to me, begging pardon. You want to see him? I reckon he's somewhere about. God, trying to farm in this climate. Not an easy thing to do. Walking softly, I venture. Those around here think I'm winter drunk, I'll wager. Never seen a snow toss before, the lazy biblos. Sit on your arse in front of a poor fire too long, and soon you've got the swiving white knuckles. You'll sleep the better for tossing snowballs, without needing Lady Mead or Mistress Ale to sing the lullaby. What do you say, eh? Give it a try. It's as simple as you'd imagine. Just reach on down, grab some white, and throw. New emote. Help me for the Ruth of Hallownay, help me. My caravan, all are slain. Something huge and savage lunged out of the storm. The screams, You gotta go and kill the swiving thing. Kill it as it did my traveling companions. As long as that monster's out there, every one of our arses will be hanging out in the wind. Look sharp, adventurer, as adept as you are with your steel. Whatever it was, it seemed to be everywhere at once. Red murder wreathed in white storm. Rolling with the snowies. You've learned the motion, how about we have ourselves some good fun with it? Reach on down and throw a goodly sized lump at me. You know, that was kind of an odd tonal shift, this quest in between these two. Make sure you take aim first, eh? Much as I get a good laugh out of it, I doubt Drivido here would fancy a face full of snow. Ah, you've got an arm to write songs about. Bet that felt good, eh? Cold hands, warm heart. That's the secret to long living. Ain't much more to it. Just throw where there's snow underfoot. Try to do the same on other kinds of ground, you'll end up with a fistful of nothing. And where's the gain in that? What I'd like to do is toss snowballs at snowmen. That way you can hurl them as hard as you fancy. Snowmen don't mind. They're made of the same stuff. Go on, give it a go. Is this the wrong snowman? Yeah, that's the right snowman. Miqote. Am I saying that right? Is it Miqote? It might be Miqote. Miqote is throwing? Should I eat? Maybe I eat. I know eat dummy dummy. Dummy dummy throw like 0. Only become yummy yummy if throw like 0. I'm gonna keep saying Miqote until someone tells me I'm wrong. Is this a goblin? Finally, a throw of a hero, all yummy, no dunny. There's snow in my boots, I happy now. Snow-tossed hero maid, I tired, need to sleep. Don't worry what they say, they call you crazy. Revolutionaries always get called crazy. Or maybe I'm just going mad. Maybe that's the idea. There you are. You were at it a while. Nothing like a little hoarfrost on the nose, Harry. Snowman talk, you say? Don't see how I rolled the thing myself. Wasn't like I engaged a Swiven white mage. Go lie down a spell and don't say nothing to them inside. They'll figure you're a winter drunk for sure. Might even put you in for a leeching. Come by for the snow toss when you're feeling less fanciful. Hello, I are Snowman, man of snow. Dripping we is, our hold on life slipping. Sad I are, so many dreams we had. Rally my spirits. This is a little strange. For fain you do our pain with a rally so mundane, as to shelter with a booth my icebound heart do soothe. Booth does not rhyme with soothe. It kinda comes close, but not very well. Like soothe is more rhyme to like move or something. Willing I are to take the top billing, a battery of gallantry from the artillery of flattery. Cheer us until dry are the tears. Cheer. Like me you do, really twice as lightning strike. Kiss me, friend, if us you'll miss. Throw it though, not nice to smooch on snow. Farewell, adventures, so many troubles you quell. Peace we is at, drunk we have life to the lees. Bye bye, world. All that lives must someday die. Must someday die. What? What a... This is one of the strangest quest chains I've done. Another one of these prime locations things. Hey, a treasure chest. Oops. potion. Perfect. My goodness, it's getting hot in here. I need to turn down the heat. Yeah, just a moment. Let me do a grab a Coke also. Sometimes I wish I did drink. Like, or did something that, you know, gave you like a nice little relaxation, a bit of a buzz or something. I don't trust myself to, but I can see the appeal. Anyway. Hydration break, everyone. Get a drink. The Leave Watches spoke of your skill and valor in the field. Accept this reward. Did you find out who was talking? I can see from your aspect you did. A snowman. You don't say. And speaking in rude posy. I see now. Someone's having a bit of fun with both of us. Likely some young'uns. I'll rest easy now, I can tell you that. I mean... we're getting a random ice cluster? That's curious. I swear, the quests here were very bizarre. Alright, we got this. White Mischief. And hopefully this is going to push it up to 37. It's a squirrel. What is wrong with this quest of the people in the observatory? I think we might just have gone mad. We do have one more set of crocodiles to kill. Are they just to the west? They're in White Brim. So not in Boulder Downs, they're up here. The squirrel is dead. We are saved. All killed by this wee thing. I took the span of its leap for the span of a giant's limbs. A corrupt little rotter, killing far more than he could hope to eat. Where's the gain in that? I'm obliged to you. You get to know them who travel the trade routes with you. Good men they were, every last one. Maybe not that tall fellow from Gridanian. You could have spared him easy. And I'm glad to have settled the hash of that murdering pocket fiend. Not quite a high enough level. Well. There's no crystal up here. And unfortunately the quests are 39, not 37. We do have this quest, which is 38. But, yeah. We're short! Yeah, warp to Dragonhead. We'll finish our hunt, and then I think maybe we'll stop for a bit. Do some dungeons tomorrow. Maybe check in on other classes. You know, I have to admit, we kind of left our tanking classes behind. Because they're kind of... That is a big dragon. Another one of those special level 50 mobs. Well. So I'm looking for a special kind of croc. We were farming in this area at one point, and we did not find anything like that. It'll be level 40, if not 100. Big ice crystal. Too high for us. Maybe going west from here? Because we went all the way down into that pass and didn't find it. But yeah, we haven't played our Gladiator or Marauder in quite a while. I'm sure I have some class quests that I probably just need to knock out of the way. On several of my classes. I don't think this is the way. This is like the way to a dungeon, Snowcook. Oh no, there they are. Yeah, new Crocs. can't. There's nothing even here. Apparently, this is a dungeon entrance, but not unlocked for us. I bet there's some on this road north too. Though you never know. It just seems unsporting to require rekill 5 when there's only 3 on the map. Behemoth's Dominion. Well, there's nothing here. Okay, well, it'll respawn by now. Is this a little fishing hole? I bet you can fish there. Maybe. That'd be funny. Well, this is, you can fish here. This is pure water. Well, I might not be able to fish here, I don't know. Let's take a look after we kill these. I'm just curious all of a sudden. No fate. No fate but what you make. Ooh. Yeah, level 40, dude. Excuse me. I just want to see if I can fish here. Hey, I can. I mean, I might not have the stats to, but one is able to. What about in this little hole over here? Yeah, you can. That's great. I love it. It's probably still counts as being part of Snowcloak. Which reminds me, we need to change our bait to this higher level. Maybe? I'm utterly shocked that you can fish in here. I think it's cool. It makes sense. It is considered an undiscovered. It's not the same as the other one. Okay, well, maybe that was the wrong fate. Exploratory Ice Hole is the name of it. Yeah, that makes sense. Here, let me just take a look at the list. See what's here. Not very much. Here. Can I use either of these for recipe? No. Okay. Well then we can say to throw them away. I'm just gonna fish a little bit. See if we can fill out some of the data here. Just because the idea of this little fishing hole, you know, caught my attention. Our fishing isn't that much slower than the rest. 32 versus like 40-ish. It's fallen behind, but it's still well ahead. It's like, you know, it's not fallen behind our crafting professions. Too far. Hey, Mooch! Maybe, maybe not. Might not have the gear to deal with this whole triple bite. Yeah, we weren't able to get it. My gathering is insufficient for landing this catch. Fair enough. Well, given that, we should probably just head out. And we did end up well into level 37, finishing that. Means I can't do anything over here. But I can do this quest. Come on, up you go. The Ixal are moving into the Kurthus foothills. Damn and blast, that hurts. I hate being wounded worse than being dead. They call me the ram that batters, not the battered sheep. State your business. A letter from me. From Belmont, well. I tell you how the best tactics officer the White Rams ever had can suffer to be a moiling sellsword. That one I'll never understand. The roads haven't rusted that bucket of his. He says the shite birds are moving into Kirthis. That's good enough. We White Rams owe the Ixal pain. Tell him whatever we can do. Just name it. Damn and blast, that hurts. Damn you for being careless about those Ixal. Blast them for slicing me up like a side of fish. Here now, before you go all the way back to Kirthis, stretch your legs a little. Get those Ixali wild talons for me. They had the look of newcomers to the area. That means they won't stray far from where I saw them. They call Mora ruins. Look for fresh kills. Something big. Excuse me. Couldn't see the tree through the forest. It is done. They are murdered. Did me a good turn, did you? Much appreciated. I'll be paying their friends a visit when I'm back on my feet. Still, Molkot's gonna tear me a new one for letting the wild talons get a jump on me. This way I can at least tell where the birds didn't live too long afterwards. Well met, adventurer. May I call you Ye? I'm Arain, Field Tactical Officer of the White Rams. And apparently a medic, for I found myself ordered to keep an eye on this slug. Oh, shut it, Isidora. Matter you were speaking to Isidora about. I am certain Instructor Molkot will be keen to hear of the Extol's movements. Best you talk to her straight away and make plans. That'd be Mia Molkot, the leader of the White Rams and instructor of the God's Quiver. She abides this day at Eugenia's spire to the north. Do watch yourself. Mia Molkot slain as many Ixal in battle as there are trees in the woods. You can be scary. Waste your time with muffles or bluster. You might use you as Ixal bait. This went on a ways. I thought it was just, go check in with that group. I didn't think it would actually have a follow-up. Beyond just, yes, we're coming back and we'll help you. Level 45 Plasmoid. Exciting things. Who scratches at my door? An adventurer on the prowl for Mia Molkot? I am she. Born to be the bane of the birdmen, I lead the White Rams, an arrow of the God's Quiver, aimed at the craven hearts of the Ixal. I see. We must act now, right now, to stop this threat. Extending the defensive line against the Ixtal northwest into Kurthus will be no stroll through the forest. But ah, how the birdies will struggle in the net. I can already hear their little necks breaking. The White Rams are stationed at Eugenia's spire, ostensibly on guard duty. Oh yes, protecting the trees of the forest from the miscreants and the Ixtali logging grounds to the north. Very defensive. Tight defense long enough and the enemy forgets we can attack. I suppose that was the idea, but now the enemy anticipates us. Those mocking, tweeting birds have sealed off the north corridor with a blockade. I spit on their cunning. It keeps me from their wee necks. Take down the blockade with this bomb. Little birds not content to have a few more quiet moons before all hell breaks loose? Fine. The Ixtal shall feel the ram right meow. It's a big bear. Oh, it's not gonna let me get past this. Yes, we can. It's on blockade, you walk right by it. Look at that, level 48 Dullahan. Dude in armor. Nope. Ah, these dryads are like so close to this place. A perfect detonation. Put up your little blockade, my wee birds, and down they go like a cradle on a bow. There'll be nothing but nothing to stand between the White Rams and our prey. Kurthus and the Twelves would. Busy little birdies they've been, filling their crop with all manner of juicy worms. Or juicy something else. That's a thought. They could be extracting crystals from those trees. Treats for their big bird, the primal Garuda. Adventurer, are you as fleet as they say? I have a letter going to Kurthus for Belmont. Tell that Byblow he can count on us, and that he'd better be as good a tactician as he used to be, even if he sleeps on feathered beds now, with a strumpet on each side of him. Mine. Back in one piece. Pardon me if I don't ask about the journey, but what did Isidoril say? Think he can get the White Rams interested? A letter from Molput. By the 12, the Ixtal are cutting down trees in the 12's wood, and to offer the crystals to Garuda. Worse than I thought. You said that, eh? Suppose I've been soft long enough. I've eaten my fine table scraps and slept on a feather bed or two, though I won't swear the other thing. It's the will of the 12 is what this is. The White Rams and the 12's wood, me and Kurthus, with whoever will join me. The high and mighty houses of Ishgard can go squat themselves. We'll stop the Exile with or without her. Alright, we're at 37.5 right now. And unfortunately, I think that's where we're going to stay for the night. Because I'm a little tired. So, thank you, everyone, for watching. Hope you're enjoying. I think next time we're going to push our bard up to 39. Maybe by doing a quest, a dungeon or two. And then we'll proceed with the MSQ until we kill Garuda. Or until the next major plot point. So thank you for watching. Till next time.